In the last video of the series, we talked about how the values of paper currencies are always changing because they are only just paper and the values are greatly swayed by demand and supply on the free market. We mentioned that the predominant driving force behind this fluctuating demand and supply on the free market is the production level of the economy to which the currency belongs. We concluded that if an economy produces more than it imports, then its currency can maintain a strong, stable value. This is generally known as balance of trade. Take Nigeria as a prime example. Our economy relies predominantly on oil for its foreign exchange supply. In fact, at a point, oil and gas exports made up for about 90% of our foreign exchange earnings. The imbalance caused by extreme reliance on this one commodity keeps having a negative effect on the Naira, especially considering the wild instability of the value of petroleum. So, when the price of oil falls as it inevitably does, there is a significant letdown in the foreign exchange available in the country. But balance of trade is not the only reason a currency can have a change in value. Generally, the factors affecting the value of a currency can be grouped into two. The factors that are generally easily controlled by the government and central banks, and the other subtle factors that cannot be easily controlled with a switch. Among the first category is the monetary policy of a country. This includes how much money is being printed, what the interest rate is, and what the reserve requirement is for commercial banks. The amount of money being printed is important because of the laws of demand and supply and its impact on value. The more money in circulation without an increase in production and value, the more worthless a paper money becomes. Interest rate is important because a high interest rate attracts foreign investments, but this also has to be closely monitored to keep an eye on inflation. Of the external factors beyond anyone's direct control, we have the balance of trade and economic health. We already took a look at balance of trade, which is the ratio of a country's export value to its imports. As for the economic health, the second factor is a measure of how a country is doing in terms of key metrics such as employment rate, ease of doing business, GDP per capita. A country with excellent scores in these metrics tend to attract foreign investment, causing an overall increase in the value and stability of its currency. If you want a fuller understanding of the factors affecting the value of the Naira, you can also check out our 10-minute video on the same topic. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.